Hi! As you can tell by the title, what wonderful things that they are. Today, we're doing the closet clean out. Now, I did a little bit without you, like 3 weeks ago, or longer at this point. I don't know, everything blends together. But it was like 3 pairs of pants that I was like, get them out of here. So I was putting laundry away and it just happened. Okay, I'm sorry I did it without you. I apologize. I didn't mean to, but it just happened. So I didn't do anything more. I do have 2 other things though, because this I put on the other day to wear, and it's short on me. Now I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm not that long of a person. So for it to be short this way was crazy. On my arms, kinda, they're not long, but they're proportionate? I don't know. Anyway, it was short, so away it went. It's been sitting out waiting. And then these pants, they've had a good run. They're nice pants, but they're not too short, as in they do just fit normally. Like, they fit like this. They fit here. All my other pajama pants go past my feet. But the issue is when I'm sleeping, because they're perfect length, when my leg hair grows back, it's all prickly, and I hate the way it feels. So those pants, since they're the perfect length, just go wee, and then I can just feel all the hair, and it drives me insane. I don't need them anymore. I've got multiple pairs of pajama pants. It's time for them to go. Anyway, so we have dresser here. I might move you to do that. Closet. I might also move you closer. I might not. I don't know. If you do end up seeing my bed, there's a shit ton of clothes on it. In fact, you know what? Let me just show you now. Look at that. Wow. Why? Because that's all clean laundry. That I figured, why put it away first when I'm going to then immediately clean out my closet? Because these are clothes I clearly wear if they're being cleaned. Yes, you see my following? So, if I clean out the clothes, it's less to go through. And then, when I put those away, I will just put them back every year. If you're new here and you've never seen one of these, hi. Firstly, take a breath. Secondly, every year, I shall show you an example. Every year, when I hang up my clothes, normally, I hang them up this way. Yeah. Can you see in there? Yeah. But when it's the new year, I hang it up this way. So the hanger's backwards, but the shirt still faces the same direction. And then when I wear it, and after it gets washed and put back, then it gets hung back up the regular way. So that way, at the end of June is usually when I do the other one, or at the end of the year, anything that is still flipped the wrong way, it's gotta go. Because if it hasn't been worn at this point, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. So, there's that. And then my pants, again, example. When I fold my pants, or anything, really. Okay, my dog's making noises. Normally they go like this, yes? But when I put them in the backwards way before the clean out, they go this way, so they're like open. So then when I put them away correctly, they're like this. So if they're like this, upside down or backwards in whatever way, at this point, it's time to go. Y'all got it? I'd spend 5 minutes explaining that. I hope you understand it. Anyway, I'm going to be listening to music. I'm going to be singing my little heart out because I am home alone to do this, which is why I am doing it now. Because I know nobody is here. Yes, that's why this is so late. So, it's New Year's Eve. I'm home alone. This probably will be sped up as of some sort. So don't mind the weird dancing that you get. It's gonna happen. Okay? Okay. I'll see. Oh, also we just finished the Stranger Things finale. Holy shit. Anyway. See you on the other side. Popping back in. Hi. The clothes that I'm getting rid of, I'm just gonna toss at the door. Okay. I'm back. Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome back to. Anyway, not bad. Whoa, y'all. There we go. Not bad. Nice little comfy bed. As you can see, I tried to color code it this year. AKA, I just kind of tried to put similar colors together. I always put long sleeves and short sleeves together. I have a lot more black short sleeve shirts than anything else. Anyway, this shirt is also going to be getting gone. As you saw, I did 2 of them. Because I bought these, and for some reason they sent me 2. I was like, well, they fit, so I had one as a regular shirt, and then this one as a pajama shirt, but I can't remember the last time I wore this, even though it was hung the right way, and that's too short. It's too short. I don't like it. My hoodies, however, are overflowing, because this is where I put them, and they're just kind of squished in there. They're squished in there, and I always have one here at all times, because, well, pretty much, because I can't really fit it in there. I mean, I can, but it's a tight fit, so there's usually at least one there. Anyway, this is my pile. Not that many. This was part of they sent me 2. It was these shirts and these shorts. I thought, well, they fit. Never took them out of the package. And I think I did that last year. I think these are from last year. Not sure what happened there. We got 2 swimsuits. Just a pair of swimsuit bottoms for some reason. I don't know why I didn't get a top with them. But oh well. Tag's still on them. Never came off. So, I didn't really go swimming much this year. But every time I did, I wore the same thing. So, safe to say, probably won't be wearing these either again. Great swimsuit. It's cute. I don't remember what it fits like. Macy's. Tags are still on. So, La Blanca is the brand, but I got it at a Macy's, which I don't think that exists anymore. Not here anyway. I don't know. Anyway, still have the tags on them. Again, every time I went swimming this year, I wore the same thing. Safe to assume I'm not going to be wearing this next year. And if I really, really need a new one for next year, firstly, I have 2 swimsuits in there, a pair of shorts and a top, and then a full bikini set. Worst case scenario, if I really do need another swimsuit, I can go buy one. But I think I'm going to be okay. A few pairs of shorts. These pair of sweats, I got a pair we got that Christmas pair, but I also got a different pair that I went out and bought. I have to return the Christmas pair because they're way too big. But those are replacing these. So I knew those were going. Some nice pants that I don't know when I wore them this year, but for some reason the hanger was flipped. I probably wore them to some teaching thing. Would be my guess. Same with I don't know what I wore those bright pink pants to either. I have no idea what they were worn to, but they were flipped. Again, probably a teaching thing. Oh, I know what I wore these to my film oral exam thing. I don't know what I wore these to. The last time I remember wearing these was to a celebration of life. That was last year. Don't know what I wore them to this year. I got rid of the green pair of these a while ago. It's been like, I don't know, 2 weeks. But that's it. I haven't gotten rid of anything else. So. Oh, and that sweater, the band sweater that I took off, that was already backwards and I haven't worn in years. I know that. But I forgot to mention, I don't get rid of any merch things. So like I have a hoodie in there that I haven't worn in years. I think I got it in middle school. But it's one of Jacksepticeye's Sam hoodies, and he doesn't make them anymore. So I once got rid of my Darkiplier and Antisepticeye shirt, but they don't make them anymore, and I regretted it, even if I didn't wear them. So now I just don't throw away merch clothing because they may never make it again. So I like to have it just to remember. Anyway, there it is. Yay! Thanks for watching. This was a short one. A lot shorter than I thought it was going to be, to be honest. I thought I had more clothes, but luckily I don't. So, hip hip hooray! Happy New Year. It's New Year's Eve. This won't go up today. What I got for Christmas went out today. But yes, Happy New Year. Clean out your closet. Or your room, or your bathroom. I don't know. Something. Declutter something. If you can. If not, I don't know. Enjoy the new year. Hope you have a great day. A great week. I will see you next time.